field headed by Jesper's Dream. Paul Nicholls going for win number 5 today. Sam Twiston-Davies on board. 2 is Land of Vic for the Bowen family. 4 is Card Game. 5 Midnight Tour for Richard Johnson and Alan King. 6 Hannah's Princess. 7 Briery Queen. 8 is Debdebdeb. 9 Run Ructions Run. 10 Kilronan High. Nigel Twiston-Davies looking for a treble on the card. 11 Dalmatia. Adrian Heskin and Eddie Harty, the Irish Challenger. 12 doesn't go. 13 Mia's Storm. Jamie Moore, Alan King's other runner. 14 is Mid-Tech Valentine. Jordan Williams riding for Ian Williams. 15 On Demand, Charlie Deutsch and Colin Tis.
You said, as you said, she got a little bit of help from the steward's room that day, but she's an honest, decent mare. She handles this sort of ground, Jim, and, she's got to have a chance, but the worry is the absence.
Yeah, I mean, it's very much in her favour that her form is on heavy ground, so she's well used to that. I'm slightly surprised she's not chasing, but she did well last season. Just one piece of news, it's come through on the stewards' reports that Peter Bowen was asked to explain why Ron's Dream had been withdrawn, and having heard his evidence, he also trains Land of Vic, who's further down the weights. Ron's Dream was top weight. They forwarded that explanation to the BHA.
Okay. Mid-Tech Valentine's one that I think we ought to mention. She's racing out of the handicap here, but she didn't run. Obviously, she ran pretty well at Cheltenham recently.
She was very tough there. This is obviously a better race, but she's got a good claim at offsetting some of the rise. She's got up a total of, with her being out of the handicap here, she's £11 higher than when she won the first of her 2 recent starts.
And what are we to... Oh, it looks like they're about to set, so let's join Simon.
Yes, away they go, right out in the centre of the racecourse, and getting very murky indeed here at Cheltenham. The pictures you're watching do not reflect that. They're superb given the conditions. And going over the first, Jesper's Dream is the leader in the check jacket on the outside of the pink-coloured On Demand as they arrive at flight number 2. Run Ructions Run is 3rd on the outside, Land of Vic. Then Mid-Tech Valentine in 5th place, followed by Card Game in a spotted jacket and a red cap. Dalmatia further back with Mia's Storm towards the inside of Kilronan High. And then Briery Queen in a green sleeve jacket on the inside. Then is Midnight Tour as they run left-handed at the bottom end of the racecourse. Hannah's Princess is the back marker, and last but one is Debdebdeb at Midnight Tour, going off the 11-4 favourite here in the hands of Richard Johnson, seeking to follow up his win on the new one. Meanwhile, On Demand, who is much improved, this mare, and seems to thrive on front-running tactics, has broken loose of the field. On Demand and Charlie Deutsch, a good 6 or 7 lengths clear now of Jesper's Dream and Run Ructions Run. Land of Vic is on the outside, and they're followed by Kilronan High in blue and white, and also Card Game in that red cap, the grey Dalmatia, followed by Mid-Tech Valentine as they make their way towards the flight in front of the stands. Towards the rear still Hannah's Princess with Debdebdeb. Briery Queen is held up towards the outside. Midnight Tour is hidden away up the inner in the second half of the field as they cleared that flight. A circuit left to travel now in this OLBG Mares Handicap Hurdle, and On Demand out in front by about 4 or 5 now. To in second, Card Game out wide of Jesper's Dream. Run Ructions Run, Land of Vic a couple of lengths then to Mid-Tech Valentine, racing between Mia's Storm and Dalmatia. Briery Queen is further back from Kilronan High. Midnight Tour, Debdebdeb, and a little bit detached is Hannah's Princess, some way behind the leader On Demand, who scoots round that turn and now scampering down to the next flight. On Demand just dropped her hind leg slightly on that flight. Leads by 5 to Jesper's Dream in the check jacket for the Paul Nicholls team. Sam Twiston-Davies in the saddle on Jesper's Dream. Run Ructions Run right there, and still in contention to Land of Vic on the outside of that pair, stepping over the next. They're followed by Mid-Tech Valentine in about 5th place in the quarter jacket. On the near side, Mia's Storm. Wide is Dalmatia. And then behind these is Card Game as they jump the next. Kilronan High gets a slap down the neck as they continue down the far side. About to climb, in fact, now, left-handed and On Demand by 3 lengths. To Run Ructions Run, Jesper's Dream on the inside. In the centre, Mid-Tech Valentine, Land of Vic. And then behind these, Mia's Storm. And they are followed by Briery Queen, making a bit of ground now with Dalmatia on her outside. Midnight Tour on the inside in the red races, jumping now. And then Kilronan High. Further back, Debdebdeb. And then just struggling a little now is Card Game. That one falling away. Hannah's Princess still towards the rear. Dalmatia is also losing ground. Now they're running towards the top of the hill, about to sweep left-handed downhill towards 2 out. On Demand, out in front by a length and a half, a reduced advantage. Jesper's Dream right there in the checks. Run Ruction's Run and Land of Vic making a line of 3 in pursuit of this leader. They're followed by Mia's Storm on the inside. Briery Queen is out wider. Then Midnight Tour making a little bit of progress now. Kilronan High is under pressure, down towards the second last. On Demand still with the lead, only by a length to Run Ruction's Run. Jesper's Dream, Mia's Storm jumped up well on the near side, just into the picture now. On the right is the favourite Midnight Tour. Briery Queen has a chance as well in the black cap as they race to the final turn. Land of Vic just beginning to feel it. Deb improving from the back round the inside, and then Hannah's Princess making some ground as well. On Demand from Jesper's Dream, out wide Run Ruction's Run as they make the run towards the last fight. Who will back the stands rail? Jesper's Dream trying to get across in the centre. On Demand coming there very smoothly, Briery Queen, and on the far side Midnight Tour, and Deb is still staying on. They head down to the final fight. It's still On Demand that leads though from Briery Queen. On Demand now joined by Briery Queen, followed in third by Debdebdeb, and then Jesper's Dream, and he says go on Briery Queen, who quickens up pretty instantly in the run up the hill. Briery Queen and Barry Geraghty, and it's going to be a treble on the car for Barry after wins with Debdebdeb and with Eastlake, and Briery Queen wins stylishly. Pushed out to win from the game On Demand. Debdebdeb closing pretty well in third. Then Jesper's Dream in fourth, Hannah's Princess, followed by Midnight Tour and Run Ruction's Run. Land of Vic, Mia's Storm further back, and then trailing home Kilronan High. Dalmatia in trouble a long way out, and Mid-Tech Valentine. Briery Queen, too good. A prolific winner last season, wins at 8-1, makes a successful reappearance after more than 250 days off the course. Good piece of training by Noel Williams. Great day here at Cheltenham for Barry Geraghty.